Hey! Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. And welcome back to the Operation Hill 100 Heart channel where we do what's focus on healing, humor, and hot motherfucking topics. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 sec. I am in the biz not E, and we are ready to shiz not E. Let me just check on something. Okay, we are Liddy again. Let me put on my glasses. I did not come here to play with y'all today. I did not come here to play with y'all today. We in the holiday season. The festivities are upon us. We are 2 days away from Christmas. So hold on. Let me get it together. Let me put my glasses on. Because you know better to see you with, my dear. All right. As I said, good evening. And welcome back to the Operation Hill 100 Heart channel where we do what? Focus on healing, humor, and hot motherfucking topics. If your nosy ass is here today, that means you're tuned into the Lit at 6 and you're tuned into the hot topics. And I know my nosy neighbors want to know all the drama. So I'm here to provide that so we can have some open dialogue about all of the stuff that's taking place in the headlines. Now, I was thinking, you know how like some people have the name of their fan base, right? Like Rihanna has the Navy and Meg Thee Stallion has the Hotties and Beyonce has the Beehive. Y'all gonna be the neighbors. Y'all gonna be my nosy neighbors. I think I've got it. So y'all my nosy neighbors. And the reason why I'm gonna call y'all that is because when we do Dear Deja, y'all be nosy and wanting to get in everybody's business. And when we discuss these hot topics, y'all want me to get in everybody's business. So I'm gonna call y'all my nosy neighbors. That's the name of you guys. So everybody, hey, the neighborhood gang. What's going on? So as you can see on the thumbnail, we got some shit to talk about. I'm on break. Get your drinks. Get your food. If you got to get something to eat, get everything you need. Get your water. I got my water on deck. I got everything I need because we came here to pop out shit. First and foremost, let's get the maintenance out the way. Hit the thumbs up on this video. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on this video. If you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and then turn on your notification bell because I want you to get all my videos when they drop. After you do those two things, make sure you drop down the comment section like my girl Tifa. You see how I'm talking about I'm a nosy neighbor for sure. Yes, y'all my nosy neighbors. That's the name of my gang, right? And drop down in the comment section and leave your name. Let me know you're in the biz not E. If you want, you can leave me a super chat. That's solely up to you. If you want to donate through Cash App, the name is there on the screen. If not, just having you here support enough and hitting the thumbs up. So without further ado, we got to get into these hot topics. Let me take me a little sip. I'm so excited to be on break. Who else is on break for Christmas? I know everybody doesn't have the luxury of working at a job where you're off for the next 2 weeks, but if you do, congratulations, because I imagine if you work in a field that has let you off for the next 2 weeks, you deserve it. So, hey, yo, Linda girl, another one of my nosy neighbors in the biz not E. Okay, so we got a few things on the docket, but y'all know me. I like to start. First of all, when y'all see me up on the camera like this, y'all know we came to gossip. Y'all know we came to gossip because when I'm up on the camera like this, that means I want to be able to share my screen with y'all and do everything the right way. Because when I'm sitting far from you guys and you can see my other background, the computer that's there, the iPad that's there recording is controlling everything. So I can't do anything on it because it's in front of me and not literally in front of me. But when I'm here close up with you guys like this, I can now go on the computer and shift and change things around and so on and so forth. So like I said, shout out to my nosy neighbors in the building. Let's get into it. So y'all know I like to start the lives off with good news. Because I feel like whenever I'm trying to set the tone for my day, I like to do something positive because if you started off with something negative, that sets the tone for the rest of my day to be up, and I'm not having that. So let's start it off with my uncle Denny Wash. I am so excited. Did you guys hear the news? Well, if you haven't, Denzel Washington actually got baptized and became a minister all in the same day. So we're going to look at what the article says. I'm so excited. I love Denzel Washington. That is my boy. I love Denzel Washington. Another thing I want you guys to let me know if you guys want me to drop the link also in the chat, because I know sometimes people want to call in. I've heard that people want to start calling in. So I'm here for that. I had stopped doing it, but if you guys want to get back to that, then we can definitely get back to it. Okay, let's talk about look at my uncle. Fine as wine. Denzel Washington gets baptized and becomes a minister on the same day. Oh, Denzel Washington is now a minister. On Saturday, the Gladiator 2 star was baptized at the Kelly Temple in New York City, where he also received the minister's license. Denzel, you know why you the man? Because how you want to come to New York to do that? Like, how lit is you to come to NYC? You know where to get all your good ish from. Anywho, it took a while, but I'm finally here. Washington said of his journey with faith during the service's live stream. If God can do this for me, there's nothing he can't do for you. The sky is literally the limit. The soon-to-be 70-year-old penned an essay for Esquire in November where he discussed his relationship with God and said that he was unafraid of the public's reaction to his faith. It's my job to lift God, to give him praise, to make sure that anyone and everyone I speak to the rest of my life understands that he is responsible for me, Washington wrote at the time. The actor's wife, Pauletta Washington, who was also in attendance Saturday, and disclosed how proud she was of her husband. You are the head of our house, and you have set a great example for our children, who are now adult children who know the difference because we have shown them the difference. She gushed. Oh, Uncle Denzel, do they have any more? Uncle Denzel, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. This is a huge, that's it for the article? Wow, this page is corny. That's a big deal. That is a big deal. That is a big deal. I'm so happy for him. And like they said, just always leading by example and doing something great. His movies are great, and I like when people, like he said, are unafraid to show they walk with Christ. I think I'm one of those people. I'm not heavily religious, but I am heavily spiritual. And I know that God is responsible for my life. So I always let folks know it's between me and the big homie, right? But we're not going to get too deep into that because I know sometimes that can frustrate people in regards to religion, right? So the next thing that we have on the docket. Oh, yeah, Tifa said, yes, brother Denzel. Oh, Linda said, I was so happy for him, and it happened here in NYC, so congrats to the new minister. And here Tifa talk about, pastor, I'm sorry. All right. Let's get on to what's next on the docket, which I know you guys want to talk about because I talked about in a number of conversations today, the whole subway fire situation. I want to say this, and I know it's going to sound shady, but I have to say it. I want to know why and again, I'm only speaking about it being African-American Black people that do this because that is who I have most on my social media. So that's who I see it do. That's who I see do it most. Why do Black people find every little thing to argue about? Honestly, I want to know, why is it such a big deal to go and find a situation that's taking place publicly? And again, whether you agree or disagree with it or not, when you do disagree with it, you decide to publicly share your disdain for what's taking place and then try to engage a person in a back and forth banter about their opinion versus your opinion. Why do Black people do that? I really want to answer to that. I really do. And if Caucasian people do it, if Spanish people do it, I can't speak about them because I'm not around them as much as I'm around Black people. I want to know, why do Black people do this? Because it doesn't matter what is put out in the public, you're going to find somebody to say something negative about it and something positive about it. And here they go with the up and down beefing about who's right and who's wrong. So the issue was today about the young lady who was set on fire on the train. One of the most horrific incidents in the year of 2024. I cannot negate that. Now, you have some folks who wanted to bring awareness to the situation and they actually posted what happened, right? And then you have other folks who didn't necessarily feel they needed to post it, but they did post something about it to bring awareness to the situation. And then I watch all of these people argue about why you should and shouldn't post what actually happened on social media. Why is it important? Why is that an argument? If everybody's goal was the same, which was to bring awareness to the incidents, why is it a big deal how people do it? If you don't want to see the actual incident, the only thing you have to do is, if you're following a person and you don't want to unfollow them, mute their stories and mute their posts. Right? So you don't have to see. That's on Instagram. If you're friends with somebody on Facebook and you don't want to see that, you just unfollow them. You don't have to unfriend them. Like, there's ways to go about this. Why do Black people find every freaking reason in the world to have debate? Because that's all they did today. Instead of talking about the importance of homeless people on the train, of the situation that took place, about how the situation is going to be handled, about who's going to do what moving forward to ensure folks' safety on public transportation. No, the argument was, why are you posting what happened versus not posting what actually happened? Why? So anywho, let's get into what freaking happened, right? First of all, what's horrific, and I come home and complain about blah 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 public transportation every day. I think every single day, I don't not only come home, I actually also go to work and complain about it every day, because it is horrific. It is horrific. I've been riding public transportation since I was young, but I've noticed that ever since the pandemic, it has gotten way worse. It has gotten way worse. It is disgusting, right? So this right here happening, I'm so sorry to say, it didn't shock me. It really did not shock me. I wish I could be appalled about what took place. I'm not, because in my opinion, anything can take place with where we are with public transportation. But okay, let's get into it. A man charged with murder after woman set on fire on New York subway. And this seems to be the gentleman, and it says that he was actually apprehended, right? A man has been charged with murder in connection with the death of a woman who was set on fire on a subway train in New York. Sebastian Zabetta, 33, was charged with first and second degree murder as well as arson on Monday over the attack. Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch described Sunday's incident as one of the most depraved crimes one person could possibly commit against another human being. She said the woman was on a stationary F train in Brooklyn when she was approached by a man who used a lighter to ignite her, which became fully engulfed in a matter of seconds. Although officers extinguished the flames, the victim passed away at the scene. Officers said the woman who they have not named was in a subway carriage at the Coney Island Stillwell Avenue station at about 7:30 local time when a man approached her. The victim was motionless. She was set on fire, but detectives were still establishing whether or not she was asleep. We're not 100% sure, said the NYPD's Joseph Gulata. There was no interaction between the pair before the attack, Mr. Gulata said, adding that police did not believe the two people knew each other. Describing how police were alerted to the incident, Ms. Tisch said officers were on patrol on an upper level of that station, smelled and saw smoke, and went to investigate. What they saw was a person standing inside the train car fully engulfed in flames. An immigration official said that Mrs. Zapata entered the U.S. illegally in 2018 and was detained and deported. The official said he subsequently unlawfully re-entered the U.S. The man got off the train as police officers on patrol in the station rushed to the fire, but he did not flee immediately. Unbeknownst to officers who responded, the suspect had stayed on the scene and was seated on a bench on the platform just outside the train car, Ms. Tisch said. She explained that police were therefore able to obtain very clear, detailed pictures of him from the responding officers' body-worn cameras. The images were circulated by the New York City Police Department, NYPD, of course. Later, 3 high school-age New Yorkers called 911 to report they had recognized the man on another subway train, Ms. Tisch told reporters. The man was located after the officers boarded the train and walked through the carriages. That's the carts. He was arrested at Herald Square Station, which is located near the Empire State Building in Manhattan. He was found with a lighter in his pocket. I want to thank the young people who called 911. They saw something and they said something and did something. While I respect that this was definitely taken care of and handled in a timely fashion, and it was priority, and this young man was apprehended, I want to be very clear when saying this, and I don't know how to get New York City officials to understand how gravely, I mean, dangerous the subway system is. Again, I'm not taking away from any other modes of transportation. Maybe the bus is just as dangerous. I don't ride it as frequently, but I'm here to tell you the trains are incredibly dangerous, and it's at a point where they're that way any time of the day. So this is not an issue where people is like, no, well, the trains really get turned up at nighttime at 3 a.m. No, absolutely not. The train can be turned up at 11 a.m. The train can be turned up at 2 p.m. The train can be turned up at 5 p.m. and the train can be turned up at 8 p.m. The train station and the trains are turned the fuck up. People are smoking, people are fucking, people are drinking, people are jerking off, people are flashing you, people are trying to abduct you. Okay? The MTA is vicious and ruthless. And while I do see police presence, I do not see them being where they need to be. And I do not see them harassing, because that's what it looks like to me, the folks that I feel they should be. Because I watched them stop students who don't have Metro cards, and it's 30 police officers standing there grilling one young man, when I done seen 4 lunatics fly past him with a blanket on with nothing underneath it but fucking a string. Okay? And another thing that I notice about some police, and I'm not trying to be shady, but it's the truth, is that they don't really want to engage with these homeless people or these people who smell like they may be homeless or whatever mental health situations they may have. The police don't want to engage with them, so they just let them go on by because they don't want to deal with having to touch them or talk to them because they may have an odor or they may appear as crazy. But those are the same people that bypass you guys and go and harass everybody else on the train and on the fucking platform. It's sad. It is sad. Okay? And what happened to this woman is atrocious. Okay? But it also happened because not often is police present in the proper places, and then they're also not engaged, in my opinion, with the people that look like they can present danger. Once again, I see them stopping freaking young people about Metro cards. I see them stopping. Like, it was one guy, I was behind him going in the turnstile, and his Metro card didn't work. And you could see he was in a rush, right? So he swiped it 1, 2, 3 times. When it didn't work, he hopped over. They kindly chased that man the fuck down, right? And he just was like, listen, as you can see, I had a card. So I was making an attempt to pay. I don't know what's wrong with the car, and I need to get where I'm going. My thing was, y'all stood there and watched him continue trying to swipe instead of just opening the door for him, because obviously he has a Metro card that just isn't working at the moment. So y'all waited for him to hop, so now y'all can now run down on him so y'all can have something to do. And again, am I saying that man wasn't no criminal? I mean, he didn't look as such, but there was people walking past you that looked like they were going to actively going to commit a fucking crime. Least you could do is try to tell, hey, what's going on? Another thing is pulling people to the side, asking them to, excuse me, my pocketbook has a body, a microwave, a flashlight, and a dryer in here. I am bringing my whole fucking life to work, okay? I have a duffel bag. So now to pull me over and make me pull out the washer, the dryer, the DOE computer, pull out my principal and my little sister, meanwhile, you letting somebody go by with a whole suitcase with what looks like could be a dead body in there, and you're acting like you don't see that. Like, listen, MTA, it has to stop. But I don't want to go on a tangent about them, because Lord knows I could. And that means, AKA Khadijah, you need a car. In the meantime, in between time, what happened was so horrific. It was so horrific because it just looked like, number one, this person is not mentally stable, because for you to stick around after you did it. And then number two, what possessed you to do it? And then number three, you were deported and illegally snuck back in the first time. Like, what's going on here? What is going on here? So this makes no sense. And I hope and pray that this raises awareness to police officers that's standing upstairs next to the token booth, reminiscing and eating donuts. How about y'all go down on the platform where they pushing motherfuckers? Okay? Q train, decal, yeah, that station. Y'all go on downstairs and police the actual platform instead of standing upstairs and talking about y'all war stories and when y'all was in college and when y'all was rookies. Thanks. Let me see what the chat is saying. Tiva said, "Yup, I agree. Talk your shit." Oh, Linda says, "So horrible what happened to that lady. MTA is a dangerous freaking place. And Eric made so many promises to improve subway safety, but now he's focused on becoming a Republican." Yes, 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 yes. And I think that Eric, I think that you had every intention on. I just want to know who you put in charge to enforce all of these intentions that you have, because that's another thing. One of the things he said was, "Oh, you will see more police presence in the train stations." Eric, we do. We do. We see them upstairs getting their dick sucked by the token booth clerk and eating donuts. They're there. They're there. They're just not actually working, Eric. They weren't working. So I think you needed to be a little bit more specific with your team about what they should be doing while they're present, because they're actually there. But guess what else they're doing? They're chasing the fuck down high schoolers, asking about their Metro card. Meanwhile, a lunatic is running right past them while they're grilling that high schooler who just snatched three ladies' purses and somebody's fucking virginity. So how about, Eric, you get a little bit more specific about how you want the police presence to show up? Because I can come and stand the fuck around too. For how much y'all paying? So come on, come on, come on. Hey, is that Keith Wood Dog? Hey, who's that? Hi. Okay. So like I said, it's very, very unfortunate, and my prayers go out because it's Christmas. Like, I know that sounds cliche to say, but losing people and having such traumatic situations around the holidays can be heartbreaking. It can really, really be heartbreaking. I don't know, for whatever reason, it just hits harder around the holidays. So my heart goes out to that woman and whoever her family may or may not be, because whether she was homeless or not, she did not deserve that. She did not deserve that from a motherfucker who ain't even supposed to be here. But we ain't gonna get into all that. Okay, next up on the docket, let's see. Oh, so y'all, let me tell y'all. They said they saw Aunt Wendy out Siggity. They said Aunt Wendy had made an appearance, right? And Aunt Wendy, they said that because remember the Guardian had allegedly put out that Aunt Wendy was incapacitated. Girl, they said Aunt Wendy was A-Town stomping. They said Aunt Wendy so showed up and showed out at the graduation. They said Aunt Wendy was like, "What's up? What's up? What's up? With my purple chair? What's up? What's up?" They said Aunt Wendy was out Siggity. So let's see. Let me see if I could get into what they said about Aunt Wendy. Okay, leave me alone, please. I said, yeah. Let's see what they said about Aunt Wendy. Aunt Wendy, you look a little cute too. Let me show you. Aunt Wendy look a little cute. Yes, Aunt Wen. Yes, Aunt Wen. I like to see you present. Hold on one sec. Let's look at Aunt Wen. Okay, look at Aunt Wen. Look at Aunt Wen. Aunt Wen look good. Aunt Wen looks good. Aunt Wen looks cute. Aunt Wen looks cute. I'm here for Aunt Wen. Okay. Let's read the article on what Aunt Wen was doing outside, because Aunt Wen, they tried to make it seem like we wasn't going to see you no more, sis. So let's see what they said about you being out Siggity, Aunt Wen. Aunt Wen, you look good. Wendy Williams attends son Kevin Hunter Jr.'s graduation in rare public appearance. Hey, Aunt Wen, you look cute. Wendy Williams, who's been diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia, made a rare appearance to watch son Kevin Hunter Jr. graduate in Miami on December 19th. The former talk show who shared her diagnosis with the former talk show, they meant the former talk show host, who shared her diagnosis with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia in February, made a rare appearance in Miami December 19th to watch son Kevin Hunter Jr. graduate from Florida International University. Wendy appeared to be in good spirits during the occasion, sporting a sparkly black jumpsuit, which she paired with a W necklace. Yeah, big win! Big rings and several gold bracelets as she drove around in a mobility scooter. The 60-year-old was joined for the graduation by her father, Thomas Williams Sir. Wendy, who was married to Kevin Hunter from 1999 to 2020, who has previously spoken about her bond with her son as an old-fashioned mom, telling Yahoo Parenting in 2015, "My son's a nice boy. He's very mannerable. Everyone who meets him says he's so respectful. He has his jerkish ways, but he doesn't do anything to warrant full-blown punishment. Also, my husband and I only have one and done. So it's really easy to keep tabs. He's outnumbered." Yes, one and done for me and Pookie as well. The outing is the first for the former Wendy Williams show host since it was confirmed that her health has continued to decline over the past year. In a legal filing obtained by TMZ, Wendy's guardian says she has been afflicted by early onset dementia and as a result has become cognitively impaired and permanently incapacitated. Jesus, Father. Come on, God. Cognitively impaired and permanently incapacitated. Woo! Following the news of her diagnosis in February, Wendy shared her thanks for the outpouring of support she got from her fans. "I have immense gratitude for the love and kind words I have received after sharing my diagnosis of aphasia and frontotemporal dementia," she said in a statement to E! News at the time. "Let me say, wow, your response has been overwhelming." She added, "I want to also thank the Association for Frontotemporal Degeneration for their kind words of support and their extraordinary efforts to raise awareness of FTD." Wendy confirmed that she would continue needing personal space, but that her fans' positivity and encouragement are deeply appreciated. To that end, TV host has stayed mostly out of spotlight since ending her show in 2022. Although she and Kevin paid a visit to the holistic wellness store in her home state of New Jersey on August 19th. In a since deleted photo from the outing, Wendy could be seen rocking long orange hair, a navy shirt, and white boots as she held a shopping bag and a bouquet of roses. For a look at Wendy over the last couple of years, keep reading. Wendy, you look sexy right here, girl. Always had them big old titties. Yes, when you snatch. Yes, when you snatch right here. When you are snatched right here. Look at what. Oh, okay. Okay, when that's when it'll. Okay. Okay, when. Yes, when. Okay, when. Okay, when I'm here for you, when I'm here for you. I like to see you like this, when you look cute. You look very, very cute. Yes, when I'm here for you. Yes, when. Okay. Okay, look at Cat. Okay. Wendy, I think I like this face the best on you. Look at Kevin. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Look at Wendy. Yes, Wendy. Good pink, mama. Okay. Yes, Wendy. Okay, when? Look at when. They got to show a picture of you in a purple chair, sis. Look at when. Okay, what year is this? Wendy Williams. Okay, got it. 2007. Okay. Okay. Well, look at the tits on when. Look at the tits on when. Oh, what year is this when? Oh, eight. Okay, when. Okay, okay, when. Yeah, this right here is for you, when. When. This color looks good on you, when. The length, yes, when. Yes, when. The waist is snatched here, when. The tits are propped, when. Yes, when. Okay, that was no, when. When. That wig, when are you? No, when are you? When? Okay, when? Absolutely not. But it's a good dress, just not for you, when. Not for you, when. Okay. Oh, pretty color on you, when. Matches your purple chair. Pretty color on when. Okay, when. I'm here for that color on you, when. You're a little knock knee, but okay, when. Okay, when you look good in red, when. You know what you look good in, when? Let me tell you what you got to stay with, when. When you got to stay with long. You got to stay with long. It elongates you. Stay with long, when. I like you when you long, when. And I like your titties propped up because they too big. So absolutely not, when. When, what year is this, when? Is this absolutely not, when? No, when. That wig didn't suit you, when. That wasn't your wig. You borrowed that. Okay. Okay, when? No, you got to stay long. You got to stay long, when. You got to stay long. Okay, what y'all think of when right here? Okay, when. Okay. Okay, when you look vibrant. Let me see. What year is this? Let me see what year. It looked like they revived you right here, When. It looked like you got a wind makeover. It looked like you got a wind spin. It looks like you had a wind spin right here, When. It looks like they revived you here and you were here to stay, When. Yes, when. I'm here. I'm here, When. I'm here. Okay, I'm here for that, When. Okay, no, absolutely not, When. Absolutely not. When. I told you go long, When. Go long. Never do this, When. Never do this, When. Never do this. All right. This right here, When. Never do it. Never ever do it, When. That's not your ministry, When. That's not your ministry. Okay. Don't do that again. Okay, When. No, When. Stop this, When. When. Stop this, When. Is this a wind spin? When. Nothing short. Nothing short, When. That ain't your. That's not your ministry. Okay. Look at the. Is this a sneaker ball? Okay, When. What year is this? 19. Okay. It's going down. It's going left, When. I see it happening right here by the wig. That area, When. That's an indication that it's about to go left. I see it happening. I see it happening, When. Good vest, When. Good vest, When. I like the vest on you, When. Wendy. Okay. It's going left, Wendy. This is 2021. I don't want to see Jason fucking Lee. I cannot stand him. Okay, Wendy. Wendy, look at the kicks. Okay, Wendy. Okay, Wen. 2020. Okay. Colorful. I love colors. I've always been a fan of color. Wendy, eat the girls up with that jacket, Wendy. Eat the girls up with that jacket, Wendy, but not the Louis and then the Gucci and then the Fendi. No, Wendy. And I told you, stop. Look at the sirens. This is what happens when you live in the ghetto. If I was in Calabasas, you wouldn't hear that. Anyway, I told you, stop doing this, Wendy. Stop. This ain't it. This is not your ministry right here, Wendy. The shorts is not your ministry, okay? Okay, so that's pretty much what we got, a Wendy. That Tifa, you know what, Tifa? You know what? We got to expose one of our nosy neighbors. Tifa ass messy. Tifa ass messy. Well, I like Jason Lee. Yes, for the mess. Yes, Tifa, you for the mess, because that's all Jason ass is for the fucking mess. But I used to like Jason. You know what what got on my nerves about Jason? Stop double dutching with this news that you claim you got about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Bitch, you ain't got shit on the hive. You just want to have something to say so people could keep tuning in. You know, so look at Tifa saying, I'm messy. I'm low-key cutting Wendy ass. No, I'm keeping it real with Wen Spin. When that wasn't your ministry, When that whole short situation, that's not your ministry, When. And I love you, but that ain't for you, sis. Okay, so let's see what else we got on the docket. So I want to talk to y'all about, all right, I don't know, do you guys watch Drink Champs? Y'all watch Drink Champs? So I watch Drink Champs. I don't watch it as much as I used to, but I definitely was tuned into Drink Champs. It was my show, right? So on Drink Champs, Nori, you could tell who Nori people was. Like Fat Joe is Nori people, Jay is Nori people. You know, he have his people. So sometimes when certain things happen on the show, like we have certain people he interviewing and they want to be weird against his people, he'll kind of clock their tea because, you know, he want to take up us people. And I'm not mad at him. It's my motherfucking platform. You ain't going to come up here playing in my people's face because I'm going to knock your motherfucking noggin. So I'm here for that, right? So everybody knows that one of Nori's peoples is Jay, right? And Jay will kind of call him sometimes and be like, bro, why you let this nigga lie on me online? That's not the truth. You telling the wrong story. What's wrong with this wig, right? So anyway, I don't even want to say this person's name because I'm so tired. When I tell you tired, I want to say something that I learned, right? And I just learned it this year, right? I was not a person, in my opinion, who had many haters, right? So for me, you know how people will always bring up like so-and-so hating on me, so-and-so don't like me. I never really too much engaged in those conversations because I that wasn't my ministry. If people was hating on me, I was unaware. right? So I never really had those conversations. But as time progressed and as I got older, and certain people's behaviors were a particular way, it would be like, but why are you acting this way? And then when you kind of break it down, you have no choice but to admit that that person might be hating on you. Right. And what I learned about a person that hates on another person is that they're just a hater. Like, it's not just you in particular that they do this to and not nobody else. No, that's just who they are, period. It's just that hating comes in different forms. So it may look different when they do it to another person, but it's who they are. It's embedded in their DNA, right? And what annoys me about haters, right, is that they look for things to hate on. That is the part that irritates me. The part that you hate don't irritate me, right? What irritates me is finding things to hate on, because in my opinion, when I've watched people hate, they're pretty much miserable while they're doing it. So my thing is like, why are you looking for things to be miserable about? What the fuck is wrong with you? Right? But I see it happen. So one of the celebrities, well, I don't even know if he's still a celebrity. I mean, you could say he is, but that I personally see do it very often is Dame Dash, right? And for me, first of all, Dame Dash got on my fucking nerves when he wasn't being weird. When he was J Man and all that, he got on my nerves then. I just felt like he was rude. He was abrasive. I just could not take him. But I was more for Jay. Jay is from Brooklyn. He more cool, calm, and collect. I never really paid Dave no mind other than how rude and stupid I felt he was, right? And then when him and Jay kind of parted ways and his feelings resurrected about their separation, at first I really was trying to give Dame the benefit of the doubt, right? So I'm like, okay, Dame, you low key got like a halfway point with what you saying, and I'm gonna give you a little pass right here. You might make sense about, but as time progressed, and by time I mean like 20 years, right? As time progressed, I'm like, damn, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, seriously, like, enlighten me. Like, Dame, what is going on? And I think what I didn't want to accept is what was going on, which is that Dame is a hater. Dame is a hater. Dame is a hater. Dame is a A1 day one hater, right? And I think when he was with Jay, we rocking together. So at this moment, I don't have a reason to hate on you. But the moment that we're no longer rocking together, I am going to hate on you because guess what? I'm a hater. Right. So once I assess that, I'm like, okay, whatever. They going through their particular situation. And remember, I said that before I knew it was embedded in the hater's DNA, I'm just thinking that that's just his disdain and his feelings for Jay. You know, so I'm like, okay, whatever. Dame hating on Jay, leave it alone, right? He miss him, his homeboy, whatever. It's very, very much gives obsessed vibes, and it's very scary. But you know, you let people do what they do to get out what they feel, right? So now here we are, and I think that because I think it's been almost 20 years, if not 20, because Dame has been hating on Jay for so long, and it's such an obsession of his that it kind of leaks into other areas, and it kind of falls on other people that is affiliated with Jay because Dame just can't help it. He's a hater. So I seen it going off on other people, and I was like, pay Dame no mind. He just, but now the new person that it seemed like is leaked on is Nori. So let's see if we could kind of hear about what happened, because I didn't know I didn't know the whole story. I just know that once again, Dame was speaking on Jay again. He's always saying, right? He'd be like, I don't know why y'all get mad when I speak on him, but y'all continue to ask me about him. Dame, they continue to ask you about him because they know you're going to speak on it. Because I'm here to tell you, I'm living proof. There's folks that people do not ask me about because they know they won't get a response from me. So if you stop speaking on him, they will stop asking you. They keep asking you because you keep speaking. But neither here nor there. So let's see what the article says in regards to this whole Dame and Nori thing, because it seems like that's the issue currently at hand. Give me 1 second, guys. Nori calls Dame Dash lame dash following his comments about Drink Champs defending Jay-Z. Oh, Lord. I know Jay got to be scared. Like, bro, when is it going to end? Like, do you want me dead? Nori has fired back at Dame Dash, who made comments about Drink Champs defending Jay-Z in his current legal drama. Let's see if I could play what Nori said here. I hope I don't get in trouble.
You keep coming at even it. You've been coming at me. You think I don't got time. I'm not like these other people. I got time. So you know what I'm going to do? Tomorrow, I'm going to wind up in Paris. The next day after that, I'm going to wind up in St. Bart's, St. Martin, Anguilla. The things you used to do. No one's trying to disrespect you. We're trying to show you love. But you keep coming at everybody. If you got beef with one person, you're supposed to keep that beef with one person. You got beef with everybody around him. People that's just, you became the lame yash. We don't want to disrespect you. And I'm trying not to as much as I can because I actually respect the shit out of you. But you became the lame chatty patty person that you said you against. Get your life together. My number's the same. If you want to work it out.
2 hours.
Okay, well, let's see where that came from, right? Ooh, child. Okay, Nori, Uncle Nori is not playing. In case you missed it, in an interview with The Art of Dialogue, Dame discussed Jay-Z's ongoing sexual assault lawsuit and threw shade at Nori's popular platform, which has long supported the rapper. Dash argued that Hov needs to get white media on his side to protect his reputation. Drink Champs can't get him out of this one, and neither can Charlemagne, because those are the guys that hold him down no matter what he does. So he got to get to People Magazine and Entertainment Tonight right now because they on his head, Dash said in an interview. Oh, God.
But like, you know, Drink Champs can't get him out of this one. Oh, and neither can Charlemagne. Because, you know, those are the guys that hold him down no matter what he does anyway. So he got to get to People Magazine and Entertainment Tonight right now because they on his head. But the question is why? Like, why now? You know, because for me, I'd be like, yo, that's so ridiculous. Yo, take that to trial. You're not going to win. Let's get a deposition or something, you know? So I don't know why they on his head so much, pause. But I never seen him, you know, under this, you know, I never seen him in this position to have to explain himself. Pause. For a statement, I thought it was long, pause. But, you know, I think right now his silence is the worst thing for him if he is innocent. He needs to let people ask him questions and he needs to be able to say his side of the story as opposed to letting that lawyer talk. Because that lawyer, I don't trust that lawyer because I went to court with him. So to me, everything that guy says is, you know, allegedly a lie, just based on my experience with going to court with him. I don't trust the Alex Shapiro dude. He's ill. He's an ill dude. He'll say anything. Like he crazy. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't think it was a good idea for his lawyer to speak for him?
Mm-hmm. It's been too many things said for too long. So I'd be like, yo, I'm telling you what I did. So I got accused of a sexual assault. I went through a full trial. The first thing I did is I made my statement. And then I went and did an interview. You know, that's what I did. And I went to trial. It didn't affect.
Damon, I can ask you a question, Dame. How rich was you when you did that? Damon, how rich was you when you did that? Because I can almost guarantee you wasn't Hov rich. How rich was you when you did that? Or was your ass broke and you couldn't pay to look? You know what, Damon? You're not today. You won't, not today, Satan.
Affect me. You know, like I can't say it didn't completely affect me, but what I could say is they didn't do that shit. They doing to him, to me. You know?
Damon, I could talk to you, Damon. I could talk to you, Damon. You know why they not doing... You know why they didn't do to you what they doing to him? That's called that Billy, my nigga. That's what that's called. That's called that Billy. That's called that Billy. You know what that Billy hitting for? Do you know what that Billy is hitting for? Of course, some shit go down when there's $1 billion on the elevator. Dame, your fucking teeth is for. You know what? Y'all ain't gonna gaslight me to get on Dame ass today. Absolutely not.
And then when I won the trial, no one said a word.
Damon, who the fuck knew about the trial? Let's start there, Damon. Who knew? Not, you know what? Forget about who knew. Forget about who knew, young blood. Who cared? Who cared? You know why they know what's going on with Jay? You know why they care about what's going on with Jay? You know why everybody inserts their every motherfucking thought and because Jay is a fucking billionaire, bro. Do you get this? Do you fucking get this? But I don't think you do because you don't even have a fucking proper dental care. So I don't think you get it. I don't think you understand that he's that nigga. But you know what, Dame? You know what I think? You know what the fuck I think? I think you do know. I think you do care. I think it eats away at your teeth and your gums, knowing that Jay is that motherfucking nigga and he left you behind. You know, my bad.
It's hard. Like I don't think I would have said that he didn't know Puff at all or wasn't his friend. I thought that was a little extreme. I thought that was the wrong choice of word.
And let's address this because I know you guys watched the video where I jumped on Will Smith ass. I know y'all watched the video when I jumped on Big Willie ass because I was like, Big Willie, why you speaking out when there's no reason to? There's no reason to, Big Willie. Diddy is family, so ain't no reason to speak out against him. Mind your motherfucking business. You said you don't know, you was not there. Until some shit come out on you, shut the fuck up. All these is rumors. So somebody hit me up and was like, well, Deja, I seen you kick Big Willie back in. Why you ain't jump on Jay ass when he made his statement? I said, well, first of all, let's be clear. Big Willie was addressing some he say, motherfucking she say. And my point with Big Willie was, it's a lot of motherfucking he say, she say out here on your box head, big head ass. Why you chose to address this one? With Jay, he was discussing a legal matter. He was being implemented legally. So yes, my nigga, I've been quiet, but now since y'all trying to put that bullshit on me, knock, 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 let me get my lawyers on the case because y'all niggas won't play in my motherfucking face. That's number one. Number two on the list, let's be clear here. Let's be clear, okay? Let's be crystal so we don't forget it. Jay has always made it clear who his peoples is. Now, he never denied who he was cool with. He never denied who he fucked with. He never denied who he got money with. But he always made it clear. You heard what he said. Did you guys forget? He said, as long as I'm alive, Bleak is a millionaire. Did he say Dave? Did he say Diddy? You know who his peoples is. Tata. You know who his peoples are. So let's not act like he was running around saying Diddy is my brother and I can't live without him. No, he was saying Tata and Bleak is his brother. What he was saying was that Diddy is another get money nigga. Same way Nas is. Same way that's why he did an album with R. Kelly. Yeah, these people are somebody. We all fighting. We all dancing in the same industry. But if you asking, are these my niggas? Absolutely not. Which is why I cut R. Kelly motherfucking ass off when I saw him on some bullshit. And now I see Diddy on some. I'm cutting him off too. He ain't Bleak. He ain't Tata. Get that nigga up out of here. And I'm on Jay's side. Fuck y'all. Leave my homeboy alone. Brooklyn to the death for me.
Words. I think that's going to trigger a lot of backlash. But the thing is, I never seen him get backlash at all. So that's what I'm saying. Now he getting backlash. Like, when did you know Jay-Z to be on his heels other than when he got beat up in the elevator? But that was nothing. But I've never seen him under the fire ever. Not in a long time.
That's why you mad, Dane. That's why you mad. That's why you really mad. Like, it really hurts your heart and your soul, Dane. Like, you really are heartbroken and disgusted that this nigga made it without you. Like, you eat, sleep, and shit, Jay. And this is scary, bro. This is really scary. Like, I'm scared. Like, this obsession is really deep and it makes me fearful for Jay.
Not like I've never seen people on his head like that, Paul.
That's what you want, Dame? That's what you want? You want niggas on Jay head? That's what you want? That's gonna make you happy? That's gonna make your teeth stay in your mouth? If niggas get on Jay head top, is that what's gonna make you happy, Dame?
Ever. So y'all going by a piece of paper with words? Don't get caught up in that. I have not heard him say one thing yet. You know? Until I see him speak, he hasn't spoke to me.
Anywho, Nori quickly responded on Instagram, reposting Baller Alert's post about his comments. Lame Dash, more clueless than Stacy, referring to Dame's cousin from the 90s teen comedy, Clueless. Nori wrote, though he didn't stop there. Oh, child. The retired MC also posted a video addressing Dame. You've been coming at me. You think I ain't got time. I'm not like these other people. I got time, he continued, like what we saw earlier. No one's trying to disrespect you. We're trying to show you love, but you keep coming at everybody. If you got beef with one person, you're supposed to keep that beef with one person. You got beef with everybody around him. You know why? And I experienced this. This is why I can speak on it. I genuinely experienced this. When a motherfucker know they cannot penetrate your armor, when they can't find the chink in your armor, they try to go around you and affect everybody else that you're affiliated with because they think that that will now penetrate you. I don't give a... Check this out. Let's be clear when we say this. You can go around and do whatever the fuck you think you need to do to assassinate my character, talk crazy about me, make people think otherwise about me. I don't give a fuck. And it burns your heart and your soul. It burns a motherfucker down to their bone marrow that every single thing that they try cannot stop you. That every single thing that they try can't get to you. That every single thing that they try, you don't give a flying fuck about. It really burns to their core and their soul. So this is why Damon, of course, some shit goes down when there's $1 billion in the elevator. You wouldn't know nothing about that, baby. But anywho, Nori added, you became the Lame Dash. We don't want to disrespect you. And I'm trying not to as much as I can because I actually respect the shit out of you. But you became the lame, chatty, patty person that you said you were against. Get your life together. My number's the same if you want to work it out. This feud dates back to 2020 when Dame Dash accused Nori of trying to force him to drink Ciroc on Drink Champs, which led to further tension over unpaid work on Rockefeller movies and soundtracks. Yeah, I think I don't even have the energy to go back and watch that Drink Champs because really and truly, I don't want to see anything else with Dame Dash. Anything else with Dame Dash. You heard what when Cam said, he said his big homie became Snaggletooth. Like you tried the beef with 50 and then Cam caught a stray because of that. Like Dame, we tired. We tired, Dame. I'm sorry. We tired, boss. We tired. We tired of hearing about your beef with Jay-Z. We are tired. And the reason why people keep asking about it because they know you're going to be a damn fool to condone the conversation. Boss, we is tired. In any event, I was going to bring up Arionne and Martell from Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I think I want to go back and watch the interview and do a separate video. Tomorrow, I'm going to do Baddies and Hosteliers Cabaret. I'm going to go live and talk about it. You guys, maybe I could do a lit at 6 or Christmas Eve lit at 6 to talk about Baddies and Hosteliers Cabaret because I didn't get a chance to talk about it. But as always, thank you guys for tuning in. I love when you guys tune into lit at 6 and we could pop out motherfucking shit about these topics. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bells because this week is going to be lit up with videos. Seeing as though that I'll have a little bit more free time and it's the holiday season. And I want to send us into the new year with a bang, right? Also, what else is going on? I'm going to be dropping some DMDs. I'm going to be dropping some New Year's expectations, just some videos where we can really have some discussion about real life and things taking place and expectations for the New Year, cleanse and fasting, just some things for us to all connect, right? Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want to leave me a super chat, please feel free to do so in the comments. If not, and you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is there on the screen. If nothing else, please make sure you like the video and share with the folks that you think it pertains to. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your holiday season, and I truly appreciate you for tuning in. Good night.